Wow, still got all kind of sun on there. Well, hey YouTube, this is Joe from not in the two-car garage. We're actually in the house. I wanted to talk to you about these door panels. I wanted a set of Trans Am door panels for my car for the better speaker pod, and it's a slightly better looking door, I think, than that. But guys in this area are asking, $100 a piece for a door panel. I can buy a whole door for $50, but they want $100 for a door panel. So I'm going to show you how to convert yours over. You can find Trans Am door panels in the pick and pull that are not the most desirable colors. There's some odd colors, but all of the speaker pod and mat pocket part, everyone that I've ever seen has been the same color, this dark graphite or ebony. So it's not a very hard, it's kind of stinky because you got to melt plastic, but it's not a hard job, and I'll show you how. This is a Firebird mat pocket. This is the back side of it. Over here, you see these 5 rivets. Those actually come through in this area. You can kind of see them down here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then there's these 4 tabs. And those, there's 1, 2, 3, I'm sorry, there's only 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what you have to do is you take your soldering iron and heat. What I do is I pile the plastic up. It's very obvious. I'll show you on a factory one, but I don't have enough light. So, hold on. I'll show you what that looks like on a factory installation. If I can see, I can't even see it now. That guy right there. About the size of a nickel, a little bit thicker. So what I do is I heat it up, pile up, scrape all the plastic into the center, and heat it up, and just use a small screwdriver and pry down. Start at the outer edge and work your way towards the center, and they'll pop free. It's not pretty. Don't get nervous. Just don't crack the panel. Once they all 5 of those pull through, then you can start working on the tabs. Like I said, here and here. This one, the bottom. Man, I can't get a happy medium here. This one and this one. The other ones hold the plastic to the door panel itself. So you want to look at it and make sure you get the right ones. Scrape all the plastic up into a pile and make it straight this way, and then just push down on it gently, and the soft plastic will mold itself as it goes through the hole, and then you can remove it. The Firebird Trans Am actually has a few others. Let me see if I can remember. That one is actually the door panel, so it's this one, this one, this one, and this one. This peg up here, I don't know if I caught that or not. This one, this one, this one, and this one. This peg and this peg here is also, there's a standard that comes out and goes through a round hole. So those, and then these 2 here in the same configuration as the Firebird one. I don't believe any of these were. You'd have to look. I could be wrong, but I don't think they are. So once you have those, you do the same thing. The 5 pegs, pry those loose, take that off, and then on the pegs, I pile all the plastic up in the middle and work it with the heat from the soldering iron. I think I said I use a soldering iron for all that. And make it as tall and about a quarter to 5/16 of an inch diameter. You want to stand that plastic up. Same with these. You want to make these into tabs that stick out about a 1/2 inch long. And then remove them. Then just interchange. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to back up. This hole has to be drilled. It's not there. These holes, the fabric has to be cut because it's not, obviously. And the hole is right in this area here somewhere. And then there's little slots that you've got to cut in the fabric for the back side of the pod. And you can just plug that in, the little tabs in, and push it down, and it'll actually make a little indentation in the fabric so you know where to cut. You drill I believe I was using a 5/16 drill bit for that. And then once the holes are all cut in, you can put the panel on. I started here and just made sure that, put the pod on my knee and pushed down as tightly as I could get it so that there was no play. Heated that up and mushed it over just like a hot rivet. And just did the same thing with the tabs all the way down. The 5 pins did the same thing. Added a little plastic where I needed to. You have to heat the plastic when you're joining 2 pieces. You have to heat it until it liquefies, and the heat will transfer down through it and bond the 2 pieces together. So once you make it into the shape you want, then you've really got to heat it up good. Didn't have any problems with it. It's a little practice, you'll get it. I'm actually going to use the 2 panels that I modified. This is the driver's panel that I picked up yesterday, and I actually had to put all the hooks, these 3, and one of the top ones up there, that one, this one, and this one, I had to cut off of the old Trans Am panel that I got the mat pockets from, which were like a light gray to a white color. It had white leather on it, and it was destroyed. They were, they had the typical cracks, and they were all broke up. So I use those as parts. And like I said, they want $100 a piece for these, regardless of the fabric that's on them. So I just go to the pick and pull, buy a Firebird door, buy a Trans Am door panel that's, toasty or nobody wants, and there you go. I believe I I bought this set yesterday for, I think they said they're $15 a piece without switches. So Trans Am door panels, $30. Guys on Craigslist are asking $100. One of the things I don't like is somebody, since they broke all the clips, they put screws in it. So I just went ahead and put some plastic on it and just sealed them up. They are usable, and who knows, maybe I'll end up with them on a car someday. But there you go, YouTube. This is another set. I was actually going to do it to these, and I still may, if I can find another set of, I actually know where there's another blonde set, the white, light gray plastic. And I don't know, I may do it. I really like that seat pattern, the fabric. I don't even know what you call it, but I have a complete set of seats in this corduroy style material, so that's what's going in the 99. So there you go, YouTube. Another little project out of the way. So don't be scared of it. Go ahead and give it a try. Works really easy once you get a hang of melting the plastic. It's a piece of cake. I might have to fix that too. But you don't need to spend $100 a door panel. You can do this for way less than that. All right. So we'll talk to you later.